Hello, everybody. I am Lady Calamere, and welcome to my channel and to my subscribers. Welcome back. Today, I am doing my 61st video, and this will be on the stone lapis lazuli. And also, special announcement today, Lady Boss and her brother turned 5 years old. And today is also my birthday. And I just hit the big 50. I am 50 years old today. Or should I say 50 years young. Lady Boss is mad at me right now because she messed up the whole thing here. And I tried to fix it and she got mad. Now she won't even face me. She's such a diva. Look at her. She's mad. Lady Boss, everyone's surprised at you. So what? Lapis lazuli, what is it? It is a very powerful stone, and it's a combination of stones. It holds a 5 to 5.5 on the Mohs hardness scale. So a diamond is a 10 and talc is 1. So it is a porous stone, and it's not the best stone to use as rings and bracelets because they could get really scratched. Its element is water, air or wind, and spirit. Lapis lazuli works with these chakras the best: throat, the third eye, right above the third eye is the soma. Then above that it will work with the guru, so it's going to work with the soma, the guru, and the crown chakra, the sahasrara. Lady Boss, oh my god, look what she did. So oh jeez. Well, we got a nice big piece right here. Lady Boss, come back. Your fans want to see you. It's your birthday. You're the birthday girl. Here is a beautiful mala. Now, to make into gemstone for gems, and what's considered okay, so what's considered higher quality is the darker it is. So the quality determines on the darkness with the dark blue and violet tones. Okay, some believe that it shouldn't have a lot of flecks. Some believe it should. However, what starts to diminish the quality for gemstone quality is like the stripes of white, which is calcite. That white you see is white calcite. So I'm trying to bring everything closer because Lady Boss had messed up everything. So, but I like the stripes in it. I really do. I like the coloring in it. I like this. And I know it's the darker it is. Let me give you an example. Oh my god, she messed everything up. So this quality would be considered better than this. Though this, of course, would be more expensive because of the piece. So it's actually worth, even pieces like this, which is more on the side of denim lapis lazuli, is still expensive. And the best quality comes from Afghanistan. That has always gotten the best quality. And it's been mined from that Afghanistan for more than 6,000 years. It's been mined. Oh my god, she messed this up. I can't even leave her alone for 1 minute. She messed everything up. So, and we have like little chips here. And I have other pieces somewhere that were scattered through the house. The house's jewelry and everything. And you can see I have eggs. And I love lapis lazuli. It vibrates to the number 3. Ah, here's a beautiful piece. It vibrates to the number 3. So lapis lazuli, it's called lapis lazuli and lapis lazuli, or just lapis. Now lapis lazuli is a sodium aluminum silicate, and it has sulfur chloride, which the sulfur chloride, the anion, an ion of sulfur is what is giving this beautiful blue with it. And it has sulfur chloride and hydroxyl and variable inclusions of pyrite and white calcite. So basically, it's a stone that's mixed with sodalite. Lapis lazuli is a combination of sodalite. A lot of it was lazurite. Lazurite also has some sulfur in it, but mainly is lazurite, white calcite, and iron pyrite. Now sometimes even gold has been found in them. And even in ancient Egypt, this was one of the most prized stones, and even considered more pricier than gold. The Egyptians loved this stone. They really loved this stone. In fact, King Tut's sarcophagus is inlaid with lapis lazuli, and the Egyptian had a name for lapis, which they call keshbej, which became a word or synonym for delight and joy and happiness. So lapis lazuli to them was seen as the sky, the celestial in a stone. It's almost like liquid sky. And lapis lazuli, due to that, is connected with the celestial, with the sky. Now, another thing is that even in Egypt, the judges in ancient Egypt had lapis lazuli, and they had it like a talisman, and on it was a written word Ma'at. And Ma'at, of course, is the goddess of judgment, justice, truth. And that's what it meant, justice, truth. So they would wear that. Lapis lazuli is connected with these astrological powers: Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, and also with the astrological signs of Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. The formation process of lapis lazuli is metamorphic. So, lapis lazuli, the best ones are found in Afghanistan. And the majority of this lapis lazuli is found in the Badakhshan Mountains. And that's the most priciest. Although the lesser stones are found in Pakistan, Colorado, of the United States and Colorado, and Chile. So in Chile is where you're usually going to get the denim lapis. And this is more going towards the denim. But I think this is it may not be from Chile because it has a lot of pyrite in it. So it does increase its value with the pyrite in it when it's like that. Lady Boss, are you stocked? Okay, she got her claw out. I thought I was going to have to leave you for a second. The goddess archetype that it works with is the sovereign queen, the heavenly queen, the celestial stellar goddesses, the great mother, the dark goddess, the goddess of magic and witchcraft, goddesses of love, and the goddesses of fates. Lapis lazuli has been dubbed the heavenly stone or the celestial stone. The goddesses, okay, the deities and goddesses that is connected with. In Christianity, it has been connected. It said that Lapis lazuli is the throne of Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, Jehovah. It's also Michelangelo had paints, and before we had ultramarine color, where we could synthetically make it, we had lapis lazuli ground up into this expensive paint that was really expensive, and that was used to paint the fresco in the Sistine Chapel. But it has been connected with the Mother Mary. Lapis lazuli in Christianity is connected with the Mother Mary. Other deities is that it was said to be the throne of Horus. Also, it is connected with the goddess, Arabian goddess Al-Uzza, who is the celestial goddess, and her name means the strong one. Also, the sky goddess Nut, also called Nuit, to Crowley. The goddess Ma'at. The goddess Aset, who is also Isis. Other deities is a Sumerian goddess of beer called Seir. If you like beer, then you'll love Seir, S-I-R. That's her stone. Also, it has been connected with Astarte, Ishtar, Inanna, as well as the dark goddess underworld, Ereshkigal. It is her place, her palace, Ganzir, and her throne. In fact, her throne is made of lapis, where she sits on the throne of lapis lazuli. So the goddess of the underworld has a connection with this stone. Also, another goddess, Aphrodite, is connected with her, where lapis lazuli is connected with her. Now, other deities is the Roman goddess of justice, Justicia, just the goddess of justice there. So the Roman goddess Venus, as well as the planetary powers. Now, some has connected with Hathor, Het-Horet, although her main stones is turquoise and malachite. But some now are like, kind of like, maybe it's more of a secondary or a stone to her. But her main stones are turquoise and malachite. Sorry, I got lapis lazuli on the mind. So, Justicia, sorry, sorry, I was pronouncing it wrong. Please bear with me. So, other things about this stone is that this was ground up, and the ancient Egyptians used it as eyeshadow, and the same thing with Cleopatra. She used it as her cosmetic. So, and like I said, the golden sarcophagus of King Tutankhamun is richly inlaid with this. Now, Buddhist beliefs is that lapis lazuli is A powerful stone to bring in freedom from negative thoughts and to bring in inner peace. In Europe, lapis lazuli was thought to cure various illnesses and even used as medicine against snake bite. Lapis lazuli is considered a stone of royalty, of sovereignty and power, physical and spiritual and mental power. Lapis lazuli is a wonderful stone for me. Any lapis lazuli will work with me. I don't even need to fill it. I just could pick up any lapis lazuli. And that's how it works very good with me. Now the archangel that it works with is Michael. Michael. The archangel Michael. But pronounced Michael in Hebrew. It really strongly connects with him. It also connects with any of the to help you contact spirit guardians, your guides, your teachers. Lady Boss, are you coming to the presentation? She doesn't want to be here anymore. She's mad at me. Whatever. It's her birthday and she wants to be a diva. So, lapis lazuli is easily obtained, but is expensive. Oh, another source for lapis lazuli is in Russia, as well as Italy. Sorry. So, where does it come from? Let's do it again. Best stuff is from Afghanistan. Places is Chile, Colorado, in the United States, Italy, other parts of the Middle East, and Egypt as well, and Russia. Lapis lazuli is wonderful for the third eye as it opens it up and balances your throat chakra, and it's good to help you maintain psychic powers and to develop it better. Good for any ear problem, ear pain, or like hearing loss. I'm old, so I should know about a little bit about hearing loss and also tinnitus, which I do have from time to time. It stimulates your personal and spiritual power. And one of the things is that it can quickly recognize psychic attacks and curses and hexes. And not only that, it can stop it, it blocks it, and returns the energy to the person or source. It also is about the spoken word. Now, lapis lazuli was considered stone of the gods, or even of God, and that is a God stone. And that was even with Christianity. This was, some people believe that the sapphire they were talking about was usually lapis lazuli. Now, lapis lazuli is going to reverse curses or disease by not speaking up for yourself, or speaking about what you wanted to say to someone in the past, or tell someone how you feel or how they made you feel. This is a stone that's going to harmonize mental, spiritual, emotional, physical levels, and all these imbalances that can result in depression and diseases and lack of purpose. However, the saying is, if you need to see a psychiatrist or a counselor, please go see one. If you need to see a physician or to go to your primary care or to a hospital, please go. And also, do not stop taking your prescription over-the-counter medicine. Okay? Use this with your therapy, your psychiatry, or with any sicknesses. This is a good stone to have if you're dealing with cancer. If you have any type of cancers. Now, this is a stone that is a very deep spiritual stone. It's good for meditations. It's good for spirit communication. A beautiful mala. And it's a wonderful stone that helps with bringing on compassion, to enriching your personality, and bringing out qualities of honesty. So if you're having problems with honesty, or if you really need to be honest with someone and you just don't know how to be honest at that point in time, lapis lazuli can help you. Some people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to know the truth. So, as you can see, I have beautiful pieces here. I have more pieces. I've sold some. So as a direct elixir, I wouldn't recommend it because of the sulfur content, and also sometimes it may have a little bit of copper in it. I wouldn't, just in this and that case, I would not use it as a direct elixir. Use it as an indirect elixir. So this is a great to wear on a place of your throat or your third eye. And lapis lazuli should also be positioned above your diaphragm. And so anywhere between there and your head is a great position, so that its energy can saturate your being. So lapis lazuli is good for inner vision, inner traveling, any type of spiritual travel, astral travel, and beyond. It has royal virtues. It's good for money spells and prosperity and good luck, and also, oh no, getting a job and getting a promotion. Where's my cats at? I don't know, my shadow. I'm breaking my own stones today. So this can bring on higher awareness. It's a stone of higher awareness, intuition, sovereignty, working with planetary and star magic, and working with celestial deities. Any type of protection, like I said, is good, especially if you're being psychically attacked. It's a good one for love, for finding love, keeping love, sexual love, or good ones for relationships and marriage. Karmic healing, self-mastery, good for court spells and for friendly judge spells. So if you got some court battles going on, whether it's a litigation or custody battle, a divorce, or anything to do with the courts, whether it's for a speeding ticket or if you got arrested for disorderly conduct, this is a good one to use in your spells or to carry in your mojo bags. It's a good one to petition the deities of fates, the goddesses of fates. self-mastery, rebirthing rituals, rituals for spells and for courage and commitments. Fidelity, that's a good one, for truth. Oh, it's also goddess. Did I say that it's also a stone of Ma'at, the goddess? If I didn't, sorry, but I think I did. I don't have a script, so deal with me. So truth, even justice and wisdom, knowledge. Now, other things about this stone is that it's going to bring you towards the all, to help you connect, that you realize that you are truly connected to everything, that you are connected to the divine. So if you having trouble with Mother God or Father God or your spiritual beings, this is going to help you connect with it. Now, the Egyptians used the ultramarine pigment, which was ground up lapis lazuli made into a paint, and even crushed as cosmetics. And like I say, even in the Middle Ages, this was used to enhance beauty, as it was said to guarantee an abundance of curly hair. So it's a stone to use for beauty spells and also self-confidence. Give you a good self-confidence. Now, David Rakeen, who is an author, an occultist author, calls lapis lazuli the cosmic goddess. It's a stone of the cosmic goddess. That's what he says. And he describes it as a stone of great magical and occult power. Also, this is a good idea to offer different goddesses. I gave Yemaya because I felt it connected with her because of blue. Anything that's blue connects with her. So we could say, yes, lapis lazuli connects with Yemaya. Yemaya loves blue and white. This, if I was to give Yemaya, I would give her this. I could give her this, but blue and white is her color. So I would go to Yemaya, and I went to the ocean, and I gave her a beautiful lapis lazuli. And I love lapis lazuli. It was one of the stones I really loved. And I said, gee, let me give her this as an offering. And I gave her something that I love so much. And she took it. And it was a wonderful experience that night. It just brings me joy and happiness thinking about that, being in the ocean. And so I gave it to her on a beautiful night. So I would recommend give her the one with white and blue. You could give her the dark this. You could also give her this, but blue and white is her color. So definitely this would also be a good stone for her. So now Michelangelo used the expensive pigment, which was very expensive in his time, to create the Sistine Chapel and plate the robes of Mary. So, and it was highly expensive. Lapis lazuli, sometimes with turquoise, they can want to cancel each other out. Don't ask me why. And they look so pretty together. Sometimes they want to, but sometimes they harmonize. It, I've seen it. I've seen it usually harmonize with it, but some people feel that they cancel each other out. So you just put them together and see. I know lapis lazuli works great with moldavite. It's good with sugilite, and pietisite. It goes good with silver, gold, yellow gold, and white gold, and platinum. And Adam Barrelett said the animal that's connected to this stone is the cat, because the cat is independent. The stone that brings independence to it. It has a regal royalty about it. And that's what this has. So he connected cat to this stone. Lapis lazuli has high vibrations. It's a high vibration stone. And with the calcite, when you see more of the calcite inclusions, it's really going to insist in clearing your energy system. It's going to clear the energy of your body, and so that it can accommodate higher spiritual energies and powers. It just doesn't feel right without a cat here. Well, they give me a birthday present, but not fucking things over. Happy birthday, Mom. We won't trash your shit. My little ones, Lady Boss is 5 years old, and Sir Mew is 5 years old. Miss Kitty is about 8, and Shadow is 17 years and 3 months in October, when it hits October. So, yeah, he's an old boy. And other things is it feels like if this would be a queen or a king, or an emperor or an empress type of energy. It's really got that royal vibe to it. Of I'm beautiful, I'm powerful, I'm rich, and I'm great. That's the energy that comes from it. Now, lapis lazuli was also a stone of royalty in ancient Sumer. And even in China, it was treasured. It was highly treasured. So, like, Catherine the Great decorated her room in her palace with walls of lapis. Her doors, her mirror frames, and her fireplaces were of lapis lazuli. Yeah, that is expensive. Lapis lazuli was widely used for carving objects of art, and also even during the European Renaissance, it was used for paints and art. Now, lapis lazuli basically means blue stone. Lapis lazuli. So if you look at the stone from the word of Persian, it comes from the word lazuard, which meant blue. Lapis means stone. So it just means blue stone. I forgot to do that. So other things is that this is good for Akashic records. So if you do it into the Akashic records and you want to gain access, this is going to be a good stone for you. You can look at the past lives with this stone, help you with that. And past life regressions. Self-knowledge and reflection. So maybe to remember something that you did in the past life or this life. And also clear out any karmic problems from it. Also helping to get rid of intergenerational curses. It will help you gain lost esoteric knowledge from lost civilizations. So above all, this is a very spiritual stone and a one of self-knowledge and reflection. So it also helps with, how can I say it, with habitual negative thought processes and patterns and emotions that will sabotage your healing. So it can help you with that. It also helps you to claim your highest self, you align yourself with your highest truth. It also will help you review your life and allows you to integrate your experiences so you can move on a higher awareness, even on your deathbed. So lapis lazuli, I always feel, I never want to not have one. I always gotta have one. And as you can see, I wear chips and I use it in malas. Oh, I should be holding the mala like this. Oh, come on. I'm doing the job of my cats knocking down my stuff. God, they're lazy today. You see these beautiful chip necklace. And this is like what I said, this is one of my few, only raw piece I have anymore. And of course, these are all like, oh my God, polished stuff. I'm making up for my cats. Lapis lazuli is good to empower yourself and empower your spells and add power to your magic. So and in ancient Persia and pre-Columbian America, this stone was a symbol of the starry night. This was also a favorite of the Islamic Orient to protect against the evil eye. Even among the Greeks and Roman times, it was used as an ornamental stone. Lapis lazuli is great for journalists, psychologists, CEOs, judges, lawyers, analysis, archaeologists, professors, teachers, instructors, historians, authors, inventors, This is a stone for all y'all. And it's also good for the student. Help you with the test and help you keep calm and centered. Good one for those with attention deficit disorder. See, I have ADD. You know what it stands for? Attention deficit. Oh, look, a squirrel. So I do have ADD. I really do. It's also good stone for those children that are hyperactive, ADHD, and also for Asperger's and autism, full-blown autism. So those who has Asperger's, this is good. This is good for children that are having learning disabilities or having problems in school. It's good for those who are depressed, whether it's seasonal or full-on depression. Also a good one for those with bipolar. And those who are going on a manic trip, who are going through mania. It's good for being in a home with temperamental teenagers, with those with especially with the hormones and the I'm right, you're wrong, I know everything, you know shit type of teenagers. Yeah, it's good for them. It's good to lapis lazuli grid helps bring in loving communication and calmness and peace. Did I mention especially for temperamental teenagers, hormonal teenagers? This is also a good one for those who do public performance. So those who are like dancers and singers, those who do Broadway shows, it's a good one for that. It's good to attract promotion and success and help you towards fame and to get recognition for what you do in your field. Now, this stone is very beneficial for the larynx, the vocal cords, the throat, the ears. It helps regulate the thyroid and the endocrine system. It's also good for the nasal passages and, of course, the ears. It's a good one to help improve cardiac rhythm, lowering blood pressure, and to help alleviate insomnia. So this is a good one to put under your pillow to help you have spiritual and psychic dreams, and to help you when you wake up, you grab the lapis lazuli and will help you with dream recall. So, and I would write them down if you have a problem with dream. My dreams, some of them are like acid trips. They're kind of trippy and fun and weird. Now, lapis is good for working with spiritual work in your sleep. Sometimes I've done spells and magic in my dreams, with or without a lapis lazuli. It's good for women who are suffering menstrual irregularities and PMSing really bad, especially with cramps and stiffness, and good to help with migraines. So if you have those, it's also good with the nervous system and brain disorders. Lapis lazuli is a crystal, a stone that represents truth in all its aspects. And like I said, it's a great one for diminishing repressed anger, self-hatred, loathing of yourself, and just feeling down and out. And it's good to help you with self-expression without holding back or compromising yourself. So a good one of dignity. Lapis encourages dignity in your relationships, in your friendship, and in all social circles. So those who are socialites will love lapis. Those who are divas, and this is a stone for you, and those who are YouTube celebs and stuff like that, and those wanting to be like in the spotlight. And I'm not saying it's always going to put you in the spotlight, but it's just really going to bring that inner queen or inner king out. Really show who you are. But it also is going to promote self-awareness, like I said, and acceptance. Self-acceptance. So, and it will help you if you need to come out and tell the world, look, I'm bisexual, I'm gay, I don't feel comfortable in the woman's body, I want a sex change. So all that is good for all that. So it's really going to help you with that and help you deal with it. Because sometimes there's aftermath. When people found out I was a witch, it was definitely an aftermath. So sometimes it can also help you come out of the broom closet. And back when I came out, see, back in 1983, I started learning because I was always interested in witchcraft. And back in the 90s, yeah, it was bad. You can lose your job. They could fire you. They could take your career off you. They could make your life a living hell in school. When people suspected that I was a witch, and they came out, she's a witch. I got hell. It wasn't like I could go to the counselor and they're picking on me because I believe in witchcraft and Wicca and the occult. I wouldn't get any sympathy. Now you would, but back then, shit. It wasn't even respected in the military in many places. You're a heathen, you're a pagan, you're a witch. Oh, fuck you. So it's really going to help you stay the course. Walk the talk. Continue to believe in your abilities. It not only is going to reveal your limitations, but also bring opportunities for growth and to utilize your gifts and abilities, whether they be spiritual, psychic, physical, whatever have you. Oh my God, there's so much about this stone. I'm already talking. I just keep talking about this. Also, this stone is going to help you act more charitably. And like I always say, if you like my presentations, please donate to a charity. It will teach you about having grace and sensitivity to the needs of others and to be more empathetic, to help you with empathy. Lapis lazuli. Is still a prized stone. It's maybe not worth more than gold, but at one time it was in Egypt. But it's still, especially if you get from Afghanistan, you're still going to pay. Trust me, some of these stones were not cheap. Like this was not cheap. This is a stone that is not cheap either. So this stone has like that supernatural feel, that occult and magical feel, that, you know, the garments of priests and royalty were dyed with lapis to indicate their status. as gods and goddesses among men and women. So what else do I want to talk about lapis lazuli? What didn't I talk about? Oh, shoot, the mines. The Sarisang mines is where the Sarisang mines where there's still being mined at. And so it's also a stone that is going to help you know what to say, when to say it, and really intensify your affirmations and your intentions. So a lot of desired, a lot of people like them in cabochons like this, and the darker blue is great for that. But as you can see, I have it in different shapes. Some of them were stolen from me, which was very sad. Now, lapis lazuli, what I forgot to say, is that it's an igneous. It forms near igneous intrusions, like where marble or limestone is, and I should have said that. I think people really want me to talk more about the magic part than the physical part, but I like to talk about them all. Now, a few things I want to say is that the specific gravity is 2.7 to 2.9, depending upon the amount of pyrite in it. Now, the uses, like I said, were beads, cabochons, talismans, carvings, spheres, pigments, and inlays. Cleavage, it has none, though it may easily be split easily along the foliation or the calcite veins and its calcite layers. The streak is, so if you take, it leaves the, I'm not going to get into that. So, but luster, it has a dull but polishes to a bright luster. Like, it polishes really well. It takes real well to polishing. What else do I want to talk about? Sodalite. Sodalite has some of the similar energies to it, but lapis lazuli, to me, to a lot of people, it has a stronger spiritual power. So if you can't afford lapis, get yourself some sodalite. And one day I'll do a presentation on it. So I really hope you like this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. And if you really like to, subscribe so you never miss a video. And like I said, look, charity. Okay. So since I don't have a Patreon account, and I'm really not interested in getting one right now, please donate, especially it's my birthday, donate to Big Cat Sanctuary. That's in Tampa, Florida. Or how about, oh, what was that place called? Oh, I can't remember. It's in Long Island. And I actually got some cats when I lived there from them. Oh, I can't think of it. What the hell? Well, think about donating to North Shore Animal League. That's what it is. I was about to say North Shore Animal League. They do some wonderful work. So North Shore Animal League or Big Cat Sanctuary. Or how about Shy Wolf? There's also a wolf sanctuary in New York. So I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. And today is my birthday. I'm 50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate to all those who like my videos and subscribe and give me comments. Thank you. And as always, blessed be.